Hello and welcome to Crafting with Ty and Friends. I have my tufting frame that comes with the starter kit from toughlove.com, and I am going to show you guys how to build it. So you're going to get your frame pieces, which is in here. Wood. We're going to pull those out in a second. You're going to get your screws. You're going to get 8 frame screws, and you're going to get 2 thread holder screws. That's what they're called. You're going to get this little toolkit, and that's to help you with the tools. If you do have a drill, I suggest you use a drill instead of hand screwing it because, of course, it's much faster. You're going to need a hammer. So for the frame screws, you're going to use the T20 piece right here. And for the yarn thread screw, you're going to use the PH2 piece. If you are using this piece, I am using a drill. I bought this drill some time ago from Walmart. It was pretty cheap. It comes with drill bits. It's wireless, so you can charge it up and like carry it anywhere. It's awesome. And I bought another little drill bit kit from them for like, I don't know, maybe $4 or $5. So your wood pieces come like this. Grab some scissors. Y'all be careful because the pieces that hold your fabric to the frame is in here, and it has like spiky nails pointing out. So be careful when you are opening this and handling it. Y'all, I really have to buy me some better scissors because all my scissors, I'm going to be honest, I have used all my scissors for other things than what they are intended to be used since I moved. I have used my expensive scissors for cutting paper and other things that I shouldn't have been trying to cut. And so I have to replace those. And y'all see these scissors suck. I have to replace all my scissors in my house. And I have a bunch of scissors. Remember, be careful on the spiky thingies. Hold on, y'all. Let's cut this. Be careful on the wood. The wood is not sanded, but it should be fine. Just handle with care. Let me pull out one of these boards for you. So the boards come labeled in already pre-drilled holes. So basically, you know where to set your pieces at. It has the base A. So this is the bottom piece. We're going to set it down. Let's adjust this camera. Then we have the top, see? With the pre-drill holes also. So everything is labeled and pre-drilled. You see how I have some wood coming out, but that's fine. I'm not worried. If it was a big deal, I can definitely sand it. Side B, left. You see the pre-drill holes. And this is my left. Look, I'm like, what is my left? What is my right? Side D, right, pre-drilled holes. And then this is the top threader piece. It has the eyelet for your thread to go through. And it has pre-drilled holes. The pre-drill holes for it is on the top. Now, this is where I'm going to make a suggestion. You do not have to follow my suggestion. It is your choice. most tufting frames threads, yarn threader threads from the right hand side. I'm right-handed, so I hold my gun like this, and I, maneuver my gun, moving it with my right hand, so my right elbow, constantly moves around. And my thread is coming from the right. I can hit my thread, or, so I suggest, for me, I put it on the left side. So I'm going to flip my board this way so I can have my threader go on the left side instead of the right side. It is your choice. That is just a suggestion that I make. I know a few other tufters also thread from the left. When you're screwing, just make sure you have them lined up with the guides. There are blue marks here for you. And remember, it's usually on the right, but I'm putting mine on the left. That's why you don't see my writing here where it says top. That is actually on my back side. Now let's get the screwing. So I have my screws. I have my drill. Now, just to make sure that I get it, let me take my shoes off, lined up perfectly, I'm going to pull it back a little. I'm going to drill it in until I see it coming to the other side. Hold on, y'all. You got to get it right. Then I'm going to line it up with the hole here. Hold on, I have to put pressure. I'm not a pro with the drill. Okay, look here. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to keep it right there. Ooh. Don't strip your screws. I am very, I do that a lot. I do that a lot, you guys. Remember, just screw it right until it's just coming through. So you can line it up with the hole. Then do the other one. Then do the top. Hey, y'all. Okay. Now we're going to do the top screws. Why it looks like I'm missing a screw? Because I took it out somewhere. And I don't know where it's at. We'll figure it out in a second, Joy. So, since I flipped my board over, my holes aren't going to match. But that's fine. You just create new holes. careful for those sticky parts. Alright, so our frame is put together. Now we just have to put our thread, excuse me. Yeah, I'm pulling this piece of wood right here. We have to put our thread holder on. Remember, it usually goes on this side over here. But today, because I am a righty-tighty and not a lefty-loosey, no, I am going to be putting it on the left side. This thread holder put up. We changed our bit. There's 2 holes at the top. Remember, for you guys to be guided. Put your 2 screws at the top. All right, first, don't be like me and screw it on upside down, okay? These need to be facing the bottom. So, here we go again. Just know that when you're putting this on, hold on, make sure you line it up with the pre-drill holes. But it is okay if you don't line this up with the pre-drill holes, but they are there to make your life a little easier when you're putting this frame together. All right. So for the most part, we have our frame done. Now let's hammer. Wow, this bra strap is eerie. All right. Let's hammer in our strips that will keep our fabric intact. Be careful when opening this because it is spiky, spiky, spiky. Pokey, pokey, pokey. I have been poked by one on my other frame that I built, and it still hurts. You want to make sure that the nails on here, I don't know if y'all can see them, are pointed away. So let me point it down to the frame just to show you guys what I mean. So this is the base, and you want your nails to face this way. Then on the side, you want your nails to face out. And up, you want your nails to face up. So it pulls the fabric. Just go ahead and set them how they're supposed to. See, this is the top C. Set it exactly how you see the words. So if you're sitting this way, you can read Blue Hawk. If you're feeling this way, you can read Blue Hawk the correct way. See, this is the right side. So you want to set it like this, where you can read the words if you are facing that way. Left side B. Once you get them all set it, you're just going to go ahead, take your hammer and hammer in these nails going across the board. So let's start hammering. Okay, so I have all the strips nailed down, but for the bottom piece, it is in 2 strips. So I left a little gap here and on the edges right here, not too far of a gap. I'm going to add a nail at the tip here, and I'm going to add a nail at the tip here because there's not one, and I can lift up on both ends. So let me go in and grab me a nail, and I'll be back. Back with my nails. Now we have our frame built up. Let's switch it up. Now we have our tufting frame that comes with the starter kit from toughlove.com. It is a pretty nice size. I don't know the exact size. So where's my tape measure? And we can measure it. So this will get you a 2x9 by 32-inch rug. So that's a pretty decent size for a starter frame. I have created me another frame because y'all know I'm very impatient and I didn't wait for my starter frame to come. So I have a frame that is a little bit bigger than this one, but I will be back to show you guys how to apply your tufting fabric to your tufting frame and to give you guys some tips because I have already been tufting. So I will have a mistake video for you guys to give y'all some of my tips that I have already learned so far on my tufting journey. Again, if you guys want to get started into tufting, you guys checked out toughlove.com. Use my discount code CRAFTYSPACE and save 10% off of all purchases. And I'll be back. Thank you for watching.
I said, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Stop.